What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? Good evening. KK, hello. Oh, you're quick, my friend. You are quick. You're already here. That's awesome. How you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, good to be in tonight. Good to be in. Let's have a look at the markets here, guys. BTC rejected off 29,000 or 29 or 26,000. Sorry. Bounce off 26,000, back down to 25.6. Like I said, guys, I think we're going to drop down to about 23,000, possibly wick below there, but we're going to ping pong between 23 and 25 for a couple of months, I think. Juan, hello. How's it going? How's it going, guys? Glad to see you guys are starting to pour in. Good to see you guys tonight. Hopefully we get a good stream going here. Fax, what's up, brother? Let's go. Kind of a red evening, eh? You guys are you guys DCing into anything today? I bought some more Caspa today. I bought 11,000 more Caspa, and I bought H-bar. I bought another 10,000 H-bar. Yo, Tanokos, Will Burns, anything on SEI coin? We can certainly have a look, see what's going on with SEI coin this evening, see if there's any updates on it. For sure we will, Will. We will. We will do that. Absolutely. We love SEI Network on this channel. We love it. Let's have a look at what SEI is doing right now, actually. What is it doing right now? SEI. I picked SEI a little bit more SEI up yesterday, actually, guys. It's down almost 5% today. Good DCA chance, man. Good DCA chance for SEI Network. I am so bullish on this token. One of my tops right now, one of my top picks. That in Taraxa is down 3.5%. That's another good DCA. Everything's down, right? Wow. Let's get into it here, guys. We will look up some SEI news this evening on the stream for you, my friend. Don't worry about that. Let's see here. Let's see what they're up to. Joe, hey man, when is the Bitcoin halving explanation video? I actually started working on it today. It will be released next week, this week, now that it's Monday. It'll be released this week. Probably tomorrow or Wednesday, but I would look probably to Wednesday. Tinoco's bought me some more Jasmine and Caspa, getting closer to my 100K Caspa. There you go, man. There you go, brother. That's the way it's got to be done. Same thing, man. I bought some more. I bought about 11,000 more Caspa tokens today. Caspa coins. Sorry. SEI. SEI is now available for custody on Coinbase Prime. There you go. There's an announcement right there for you, Will. I didn't know that. Yeah, I am. Can you tell? I am Canadian. Yes, I am. Where the users are, but for specialized backend, for maker-specific needs, it's not ideal. The solutions like Solana or something like SEI Network are much better fit. Agreed. Yeah, so there you go, Will. There's a new, you can pick up SEI. It's now available for custody on Coinbase Prime. It says availability of this asset might be restricted based on custodian entity and customer jurisdiction. So I don't know if you're in the States, if that's going to give you an issue or not, but that's bullish news for sure. What else do we got going on? Render's a good buy right now too, guys. I really want to get Render. I really hope we have a solid pullback. I'd like to start getting some Render under $1. That'd be awesome. No worries, Will. I got your back, brother. I always got you covered, man. Also, guys, before I get started here with what's going on, shout out to the channel sponsor L Bank as usual. Check the link down below. You can do your spot trading, your leverage trading, your copy trading. Pick up your Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Jasmy, Caspa, whatever. You can pick it up over there. Links down below for that. And all right, let's kind of get into it here and see what's going on. Bitcoin Magazine, El Salvador will implement Bitcoin education into every public school in 2024. See, that's why Western culture is kind of fallen behind, you know. Canada and the States, this kind of stuff should be in the education system. In my opinion, the education system right now is so outdated because it's based on memory, and we live now in a world where you have access to any information you want at your fingertips, right? So the education system, especially preschool and high school, are kind of grade school and high school are kind of outdated in my opinion. They should be teaching taxes. They should be teaching, digital currency, Bitcoin education, things like this, right? Is what people should be learning early, not how to twerk, I guess, or what the Kardashians are doing. But good for El Salvador, though. Very bullish. Very, very bullish. Shows you the direction the world is moving in, right? I dropped $100 at a new project called OCAI, On-Chain AI. I was talking about On-Chain AI in a live stream last week, actually. I brought that token up. It's one that I'm going to be doing a video on. Went up to 600 in like 2 weeks. Didn't cash out nothing. You think I should let it sit? I feel like it's going to explode because of low market cap. It depends on what you. I wish it did 1,000 instead of 100. It depends on what your plan is. To be honest with you, if it was me personally, I'm a long-term holder in terms of 2025 bull run, right? So if I'm buying something like that, right, and I'm in profits like you are right now, I mean, you could take profits off the table and move those profits into something else. Or if you're a hodler like I am until the bull run, till well out after the halving, that's what I would probably do right now. I would just hold it because you don't know how high it's going to go, right? Like, let me have a look at. I'll look at it right now, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's 2 cents. Uniswap. I gotta be honest with you, since like it's not even really listed anywhere yet, and it's got such a super low market cap. I would personally just hold it. If it was me, I would just hold it and see how high we can go with it, because I mean, its all-time high was 6 days ago, right? So when the bull run kicks off, there's no telling how high price discovery is going to take this project. It's fantastic, and AI is going to be a big theme going into the next bull run, in my opinion, too. So I think you got in at a good time, and I think that holding is just an awesome idea at this point. If we still had like another year and a half until the halving event, I'd say maybe take some off the table, but that's just what I would do. Yeah, I got into crypto at the end of it. Too bad I have no idea how it works. The bull run, I know coins pump, but I know nothing else. Well, you've come to the right place, because we talk a lot about how to start taking your profits in the bull run and stuff like that, when you should be taking them, how you should be taking them, because there are a lot of people who are just getting in the last 2 years or so, who've never experienced a full cycle before. And as I had replied to your question earlier, that I will be doing a Bitcoin halving video explaining the halving, explaining what to do, what to expect before it, and what to expect after it. So that will be dropping probably Wednesday. But you're definitely in the right place if you want to learn about that kind of stuff. And we're going to help. There's a lot of good people in the chat as well, like Facts, for example, where we talk about when you can take your profits, like, what kind of strategies you can employ to do that. Yeah, I started watching you since the last few weeks. I wish I found your channel earlier. So much value. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. I really, really do appreciate that. It means a lot that I'm able to help some of you guys out, right? That was kind of the goal making this channel in the first place, is that I would be able to help some people. What else do we got going on? We got some Caspa news. Caspa will still have its own browser extension wallet, a MetaMask-like one. The Italian community has completed the appropriate donation address to finally satisfy Cafin PX's request. So here is the post. Thanks to Italian community's last massive effort, the MetaMask-like browser extension wallet fundraising is fully completed and closed. Good luck to Cafin PX and his team in implementing the wallet for us. So big news for Caspa, you guys. I love Caspa. Like I said, I picked more up today. And yeah, I'm going to keep DCing into Caspa. My goal is 1 million coins. So we're going to get there, man. We are going to get there. Oh, let's get into this here. What do we got? Mina FN. Japan nearing comprehensive cryptocurrency tax reform. According to the document, the proposed reform has been approved by the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry. The unique taxation framework for crypto assets, also known as virtual currency, necessitates changing corporate tax regulations. The persistent concern of urging the government to continually evaluate the imposition of year-end mark-to-market taxation on crypto assets held by third parties has been an issue for a long time. The Japanese Blockchain Association presented the tax reform petition to the government in July, which included a request for tax reform regarding crypto assets held by third parties. Under this proposed tax reform, companies would be required to pay taxes on unrealized gains, representing the increase in token value at the end of each fiscal year. That's a crappy idea. To pay taxes on unrealized profits is stupid. This provision has prompted concerns in the cryptocurrency industry because it requires companies to pay taxes even if they have not liquidated or converted their cryptocurrency holdings into fiat currency, i.e. taken profits. The proposed tax reform intends to align Japan's taxation approach with other nations in which companies are exclusively taxed when they sell or exchange cryptocurrencies for fiat currency. See also, Congress exposes tax evasion in the cryptocurrency industry 3 months ago. This change is expected to reduce the tax burden on cryptocurrency businesses and stimulate the development of the Japanese cryptocurrency industry. The Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry are anticipated to continue collaborating with the government to officiate the proposed tax reform regarding crypto assets held by third parties. This strategic step could increase Japan's allure as the destination for cryptocurrencies, companies, and investors. So they really have to start working on better, because there's a lot of tax-friendly companies out there. Oh, Joe joined as a member. Awesome. Welcome to the member party, my friend. I might as well talk about that while it's there. Thank you so much for joining, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun there. So basically, guys, to be a member, you get access to gem videos that I make every week, and I'm going to take polls from you guys to see if you want whether you want more than one a week, But these are low cap, micro cap gems that I believe are going to do very, very well moving forward. And yeah, so, and you also get access to one-on-one time with me and stuff like that, Q&A, any kind of help that you need, I'll be there for you, kind of thing. So it gives you more access to me. So definitely check that out if you want to be a member and you want access to that kind of stuff. So thank you so much for joining. It's awesome to have you on board, man. I put up a video, actually, you can go check out now that you're a member. I put up a video yesterday of the first gem. So check that one out too, man. Tito, hello. Tinelco's, same thing happened to me with Caspa. I put $50 and it turned into 800. Sold basically the top and it dipped to 1.5 cents. Thought it was done. Then I just had to jump back in at 30. I hold now. That is an awesome profit, my friend. Congratulations on that, man. I am so happy that you got that money, bro, and you're able to put that money back in. That's awesome. Good for you, man. Good for you. See, that's what we're going to be doing in the member side, guys. We're going to be finding gems. Like on this channel, we brought SEI Network, we brought Caspa, we brought Space. What else did we bring? There's a couple other ones that we brought you guys too. Mostly layer one, solid projects, guys. Some of you guys got into them early. I remember crypto or Buy the Dip family. He put in like $200. Woke up the next, when I talked about SEI Network, woke up the next day, it was like $1,100, took his profit. So I'm glad I could help out there. I don't remember if I ever asked, but I think it would be awesome if you need a mic. Is my talking too quiet? Do you guys have trouble hearing me when I talk? Because I have a second microphone as well if you guys are having trouble with that. So I was going to switch over to my other mic when I start doing some screen sharing with you guys and stuff. So let me know what you guys think about that. What else is going on? Big Algorand news. That's right. So Travelex, guys. Travelex, I don't know if you know much about Travelex, but they're on the Algorand blockchain, and they're releasing NFTs and stuff for their plane tickets, right? So your ticket is an NFT where you can change your flight, you can alter things, you can do whatever you want with it, and it works as an NFT. So basically, they are announcing that they're adding a bunch more airlines are getting on board with this. So this is going to be big, you guys. And some of these airlines are going to be in the States as well. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be huge news. This is a massive company building use case building on the Algorand blockchain. I love it so much. You guys know I love my Algorand too. So it says the post discovering Algorand, the blockchain harmonizing security, scalability, and decentralization. A brief overview. Algorand network, a leading pure proof of stake blockchain, which is known for its scalability, security, and speed. It's tailor-made for decentralized apps and digital assets. I own 50K Caspa. I want 100K, but it would take me a while. Well, you know what I find is that even if you're only doing $20 at a time, right? I mean, $20 right now, I think at the current price of Caspa gets you about 450 Caspa, I believe, if my math is right. So I mean, hey, $20 at a time, right? If you're looking at a $2 to $3 Caspa in the next bull run, you throw in $20, get 450. You go ahead and times that by 2 or 3, right? You're looking at $900 to $1,250 for a $20 investment. That's pretty good ROI, right? Just $20 at a time, you just chip away at that. So, because before you know it, that $20 at a time gets you more and more and more. Next thing you know, you've accumulated thousands, right? So, super bullish on that. Pure POS consensus Algorand, distinctive pure proof of stake system, is energy efficient, ditching resource initiative mining for swift transaction processing. Speed and scalability, Algorand clocking 1,000 plus transactions per second, offers low speed and rapid confirmation. Confirmation times. Ideal for diverse applications. Algorand native cryptocurrency fuels transactions, staking, and network governance. Decentralization. Algorand prioritizes decentralization, bolstering network security and resilience. Use case. Algorand finds its place in finance, supply chain, DeFi, and stablecoin powered initiative applications. Algorand ecosystem. The Algorand ecosystem flourishes with partnerships, projects, and dApps propelling adoption and innovation. Conclusion. Algorand and the Algo Foundation are driving innovation in the blockchain space, offering a scalable and secure platform for a wide range of decentralized applications. Guys, if you're not holding, I think Algorand is going to surprise a lot of people in this next bull run. I really, really do. A lot of people are bearish on it right now, and I think it's going to shock a lot of people. So stay tuned for that. You guys are going to be saying, oh, damn, Rob was right. He was right about Algo. The prices it's at right now is just phenomenal. Paul Grewald, he is the Coinbase attorney. He says, of all the hostilities towards digital asset legislation, the hostility towards U.S. stablecoin legislation is the most confused. Dollar-backed stablecoins are here whether you like it or not. The only question is whether we'd rather them onshore and regulated or offshore and not. And I would rather have them regulated because it kind of helps, weed out a lot of the scams and rugs and, all this other kind of like what happened with Luna, right? I don't want to see that happen to anybody else. That was awful. Ruined a lot of lives. Elliott trades. Being through an entire bear market is the only way to buy with any confidence at moments like these. Call us insane, call us lucky, but if Bitcoin and crypto moon again after the next halving, don't call me. I won't be answering, my dudes. I'll be on an island somewhere. 100%. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, and that's, the thing is, for people who've never been through a bear market before or an accumulation phase, it is hard to comprehend for them, this part of it, because they're just going basically off of, trust me, bro, right? From other influencers and people in the market that are talking about, this is part of the 4-year cycle. Like, I'm on here all the time, guys, and I talk to you guys and I say, hey, we're in an accumulation phase right now, and this is the time that you should be buying. This is the time you should be DCAing into the projects that you believe in and accumulating. And I can understand how that might be hard for someone to just kind of take me at my word, or take anybody at their word when they're saying that, because they've never experienced it. They don't know the absolute crazy moonshots that are going to happen shortly after the halving, right? How crazy crypto can go, because we go crab sideways and down for so long, for like 2.5 years of it, right? And these people that have never experienced it, they're just like, oh, like, this is, people keep saying that there's a light at the end of this tunnel, but I just don't see it, right? But then they're gonna experience it, and that euphoria is gonna just rock your world, I'm telling you. I started laughing hard when Luna hit all-time low at like a lot of zeros and a 7. Then it started pumping like crazy. I actually bought some and made 10K profit, no joke. Really? You bought some when it was way down there, and you ended up making some profits? Good for you, man. That is awesome. I was holding Luna when all this went down, and my money just, it was kind of comical looking back on it, because I'm able to look back and laugh, because I made that money back on other projects anyways, right? Almost within a couple of weeks. But yeah, I just kept watching it go down. It was like, oh, it's down, it's crumbling. I'm like, oh, you know what? It's $20. It'll go back up. It's $15. It'll go back up. I rode that sumbitch all the way down to the bottom. Let me tell you, I still hold it, but so I'm able to laugh about it. It happens, right? Well, at the time it was Luna and not Luna. See, yeah, same. Yeah, that's when I was holding it too. I saw big things for Luna. I really did. I wouldn't have been shocked. I thought it was going to be in the next bull run, 2025. I thought it was going to be like 500-600 bucks. Apparently not. Uh, it was like $1 for like 1 million Luna. Yeah, yeah, that was a crazy fall from grace, eh? One of the most craziest I've ever seen. To be honest with you, that was bananas. If I invested 10K on it, I would have had like 1 million, but instead I was laughing. Big mistake. Well, I mean, not really a mistake. Still made money, right? So can't go wrong. What else? Whale Chart says Ripple believes XRP will be used by banks in the U.S. Now you get a lot of people who don't like Ripple and they don't like XRP, and they say, well, Ripple says, the banks are gonna, use XRP and the XRPL and stuff, and they're down on it, saying, well, of course they're gonna say that, or how do they know and stuff. Like, guys, if anybody would know the position that the XRPL is in and XRP in terms of utility or use case from the banks, it would be Ripple, right? They're constantly over the last few years in talks with all the banks, right? In constant communication with them, working things out, working out partnerships and deals with these banks, these asset, these hedge funds, right? Like, they would know, right? So if they're coming out, if Ripple's coming out and saying, guys, we do believe that XRP is going to be used by the banks, that's because they've been talking to the banks for a long time. So they do have some insight here, more so than someone on the internet who's just saying, I don't like XRP, so banks aren't going to use it, right? There's no insight there, right? So I kind of trust Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz more than I do somebody on the internet, on Twitter, who just doesn't like XRP. So I don't know. That's my thoughts on that. Jack the Rippler. To all my Dogecoin people out there, it seems like Dogecoin will be used on X for payments. In the post, it says Musk was intrigued and got into giddy mode. Perhaps he said, half jokingly, it could have a payment system using Dogecoin, referring to X. The semi-serious cryptocurrency who development he has been quietly funding after lunch. He sent Kimball a few texts flashing out the idea for a blockchain social media system that does both payments and short text messages like Twitter. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that X is going to start using Dogecoin as a payment system? Let me know. I think that it's going to, and I think that it's going to affect the price of Doge in a very significant way. I think Doge is going to have a good bull run this time around because of it. I wouldn't be shocked if Elon was waiting to announce anything about it until we got a little bit closer to the halving. Because why announce something big during the bottom of a bear market or an accumulation phase? Sorry. I mean, look what happened with the price of XRP when the court decision came out, right? It pumped and then came right back down again because it's just no interest right now, right? Tinoco's, I went to Luna exactly a year ago on Labor Day. It started going parabolic, made a bunch of profits, but I did not know what I was doing, did not take profits, and I held all the way down. I was new to this. Well, what I will say to that is this, is that if you have not in crypto, if you have not been wrecked by a project, if you have not rode something up and all the way back down again in this space, do you even crypto, bro? I mean, it's almost like a rite of passage that everyone has to go through something like that, right? In this space, we all do it when we're new. So some people still do it. I mean, there's a guy that I follow on YouTube, Jake Gordon. You guys might follow him there. And he talks about all the time that he was up like almost $1 million on his H bar in the last bull run, and he just thought it was going to keep going up and up and up, and he never took no profits, and now he's rode it all the way back down to the bottom, and he's still holding it, waiting for the next bull run. So even the veterans, get burned by that kind of thing. I invested a ton of money after the bull run. I feel you. I was a newbie back then. Yeah, but you know what? Like, are you referring to like while things were still dropping, you put money in, or like once we kind of got closer to bottoming out around like that, 15, 20K level? Because that's why I always employ the strategy of DCAing, right? Always. I DCA religiously every week. I DCA into the projects. Right now I'm working on CASPA, and generally I like to work on H-bar now that it's back below 6 cents. I work on Taraxa, Trios, SEI network. These are the projects that I'm DCAing into right now, trying to build up bigger bags. I want at least 100,000 of each of them, 100,000 coins, right? So minimum. But stuff like CASPA, I want 1 million. I want a milli. What do we got? Jack the Rippler, Brad Garlinghouse. Some of the largest Swift-enabled banks in the world are now using Ripple's technology. They will flip the switch on ODL XRP in the near future. It's all about flipping the switch. Our clients, let's look at a couple of these clients here. Standard Chartered, Unicredit, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, RBC. RBC is the biggest bank, one of the biggest banks in Canada, if you don't know. Westpac, Santander, CIBC, BMO. CIBC and BMO are two large banks in Canada as well. Yes Bank, Cambridge, Star One, lot of partners, lots of partners. I invested in Crow after it hit all-time high, like 90 cents or something like that. Then I got into crypto. Started buying at 50 cents and kept buying the dips, and here I am holding 100K Crow. 100K Crow is still gonna fetch you a good ROI in the next bull run. I think it will definitely get over $1 for sure, over $1 easily. So you will get a good ROI on that. Writing a coin down hurts you bad, but it sucks. Then I heard about the Dogecoin millionaire story, and I did not feel that bad anymore. Misery loves company, right? That's how it's going to be. That's awesome. Yeah, no, 100% though. I get the sentiment. I know what you're saying, man. It's like that, right? It's that guy rode it all the way up like to $1 million on Dogecoin, and then rode it all the way back down. I don't even know what his Doge is worth right now. What is Dogecoin right now? Is it like 7 cents or something like that? Let's have a look. What are we looking at with Doge? Digi Doge. Where's it at? It'd be quicker if I do it this way. Dogecoin. 6 cents. Yeah, it's only 6 cents right now. To be honest with you guys, like, I was never really huge on Doge or anything like that, but I'm telling you, man, I think that right now buying Doge at 6 cents is going to net people a really good ROI, in my opinion. Like I said, Elon's going to use it for X, and once he does, he's going to push the crap out of that coin, just like he did last time. And yeah, I think there's going to be good profit in Dogecoin. I'm on the fence about whether I'm going to buy any or not. Like I said, I'm working on like 6 or 7 projects. I'm trying to fill up on right now. So maybe if I got some spare time and spare cash when I'm done those ones, I'll start working on Doge or something like that. But I mean, guys, I'm working on CASPA. Like, I'm working on XLM. I'm working on SEI network, Trios, like I said, H-bar. Taraxa. You know, I'm working on a lot. So I watched that video. Yeah, he didn't sell not even half of it. Like, I don't know what that guy was thinking, making $1 million on Dogecoin and then just not taking any profits at all. I guess he was expecting it to get to $1 like most people. Rookie mistake, man. Got to lather your way out. Take your profits. I take my profits 10% at a time. I have my price points and I take my profits 10% at a time. Coin operated. What's up, brother? What's up, my man? It's all good. It's all good. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, I think Dogecoin will net people. How many of you guys are holding Doge right now? Let me know in the chat how many of you guys are holding Dogecoin right now. I think there's going to be good profits in it, DCAing at 6 cents. What else do we got? London Stock Exchange to create traditional assets trading platform on blockchain. See, more blockchain adoption. Like, it's so integrated. It's going to be integrated into every aspect of our society, man. And people don't even understand most. A lot of people who don't hold it right now or don't know anything about crypto have no idea. They're going to be using crypto and blockchain technology in every aspect of their lives soon. In the next 10 years. I have some Doge. My average cost is 41 cents, though. Well, hey, man, now would be a fantastic time to lower your cost average, right? My biggest holdings are Crow, Caspa, BTC, GFAL, and yeah, I like GFAL as well. I have a video coming out about that. I'll try to get that out this week as well. But yeah, definitely like that project. I think everyone should hold BTC. I mean, I don't think that it should be like, if you're just getting into crypto now and you're here to make money, you should hold BTC in my opinion, but it shouldn't be like, you should be dumping the mass, the bulk of your money into BTC if you're looking for ROI, because the ROI is just not going to be there. If you want to play it safe, then yes. And I believe everyone should hold some BTC. But again, altcoins is where your ROI is going to be right now. So see, what I do, guys, this is kind of what I do, and we'll call it my off season, right? So when I cash out, when I'm fully cashed out when I'm in a bull market, right? And I've taken all my money off the table, okay? Then what I do is I wait for Bitcoin and the alts to drop somewhere around that 80%, 80 to 90% range, right? It takes about a year to get there for it to fall that far, 9 months to a year. Then that's when I take all the profits not all of them, but you know what I'm saying? I take my profits from the last bull run. That's when I buy Bitcoin, right? When I can buy large amounts of it at the bottom with the large amounts of profits that I made in the last bull run. That way I'm holding a nice amount of Bitcoin and then I hold it all the way back up, right? And then I DCA into the alts once we've bought them out, and I just keep repeating that cycle. So then I have a bunch of low caps. Well, you're gonna love some of the gem micro cap videos that we're gonna be doing for the members every week. Like I said, you're gonna like those videos. They're really gonna steer you and point you in the direction of some really good projects, in my opinion. Am I bullish on Solana? You know what? I've been thinking about that a lot over the last couple of months, to be honest with you, Solana, because for a while I wasn't. I held Solana in the last bull run. I made my profits on it and I got out of it. And then the whole FTX thing happened. Now, in saying that, nothing that happened with FTX was Solana's fault as a project or anything like that. I didn't like how many times Solana went down in the last 2 years. Like, they've gone down significantly, like in terms of like, their network has gone down, not their price, too many times. Now, in saying all of that, What I've kind of been playing with when it comes to Solana is that uh, they survived like the worst of the worst through this bear market. FTX brought them down. Their network kept crashing. Like, so much FUD about them, and they survived. They're still operating. They're still here. So, in saying that, going into this next bull run, yes, I am bullish on Solana. I think that it is going to make a comeback. I think that if it could survive what it's been through over the last 2 years, it's going to have a good bull run, in my opinion. Yes, I am bullish on Solana. I don't hold any Solana yet right now. I probably will end up at some point in this market cycle picking more Solana up, though. So just to be fully transparent about it. Let's look at some Jasmy coin price. Cautiously optimistic as double bottom forms. Jasmy coin price held steady on Monday as cryptocurrencies continued consolidating. The token was trading at 2036 on Monday, where it has been at in the past few days. This price is a few points above last week's low of 2030. Investors are still fearful. Cryptocurrencies remain in a tight range as investors reflected on last week's key events in the industry. As we wrote here, the Securities and Exchange Commission suffered a major blow when it lost the case against Grayscale. The loss came a few months after the SEC lost their case against Ripple Labs in that case. The court ruled that XRP was not a security. Therefore, investors are hopeful that the SEC will not win all the cases it has brought targeting the industry. Jasmy's coin price also reacted to the decision by the SEC to delay the approval process of the spot ETFs by companies like BlackRock, Invesco, and WisdomTree. The SEC believes that it needs more time to review the safeguards by these firms. Most analysts believe that the SEC will ultimately accept at least one spot Bitcoin ETF, a move that will lead to more outflows by institutional investors. If this happens, some analysts, especially fund strats, Tom Lee, believes that Bitcoin's price can surge to 150K. Jasmy would benefit if this happens. Jasmy coin's price is also wavering as volume in the crypto industry wanes, and as fear and greed index remains in the red, according to Alternative. The crypto fear and greed index stands at 40, signaling the investors are still fearful. The volume on Monday was a bit low because America's markets were closed for the Labor Day holiday. This consolidation will likely continue throughout this week since there will be no major economic data from the US or earnings. The daily chart shows that Jasmy token's price has been in a bearish trend in the past few months. I found a strong support at 2030, where it formed a double bottom pattern. In price action analysis, this pattern is usually a bullish sign. Jasmy is also a few points below the descending trend line that connects the highest levels since May 20th. It is also consolidating at a 25 period and 50 period moving averages. Therefore, Jasmy's outlook is neutral. A bullish breakout will be confirmed if the price moves above the descending triangle. If this happens, the next key level to watch will be 2042, the highest level on August 13th. The support point will be at the double bottom of 2030. So we could, and if we want to see bullish continuation also, guys, on Jasmy, it needs to get above 205 and it needs to create a support level there. Keep an eye on Solana. They're going to liquidate some coins by the end of this week. Might be a good short trade or a good bag to hold for the bull run. Yeah, and if they do that and the price does take a hit, it's a good DCA opportunity as well, right? So I'm always on the lookout for those DCA opportunities. We got another one here from the Crypto Basic. Analyst projects XRP surging 2,571% to $130 amid pending breakout from 6-year symmetrical triangle. Okay, let's see what this is about. XRP trades at 50 cents with barely 1% growth in the last 24 hours. Amid the passive trend in the market, a prominent XRP analyst projects a daring bullish outlook for XRP. In a recent tweet, chart analyst XRP Captain argued using the historical pattern XRP has exhibited over the past 9 years. XRP to $100 or $130. The expert believes XRP hitting the 3-digit figure in the upcoming bullish trends is feasible. In particular, he noted that impending breaking, he concluded that XRP reaching $100 to $130 beyond 2024 would not come as a surprise in his words. And little side note there before I continue, guys, is that with the woman from Wells Fargo as well was predicting, between I think it was between a $100 and a $500 XRP by, I want to say February or March. I don't know where they're getting this from, but I mean, here's the thing about that. Before I continue, guys, here's the thing about that, right? Let's say the price does start going up. And, I know a lot of people are licking their chops at $100 XRP, $130 XRP, whatever, right? The truth of the matter is this, though. You're not going to hold it to that point anyways, right? If XRP is on its way to $130, by the time it gets to $30, you're probably cashed out, right? Very few people will still be holding it at $100, $130 if it was even to go there, right? So, because another thing you have to think about too is like if it did go there and everyone who was holding it, everyone's trying to sell it at $100. Well, there's not enough liquidity for everyone to take, that money. So it's just, I don't know. Anyway, we shall continue. Mathematically, XRP growing to $100 from its current price would imply a 1,971% growth, hitting $130 denotes a similarly astronomical growth of 2,571%. XRP 6-year symmetrical triangle. Notably, the analyst presented a market chart illustrating XRP's performance since 2014. At the time, the digital asset traded at a significantly low value, well below a cent. According to the chart, the XRP market was predominantly influenced by bearish trends from 2014 to 2017. However, the chart vividly depicted XRP's remarkable shift to a significant bullish rally in 2018 following the critical price convergence. Notably, XRP surged to an all-time high of $3.84 in 2018. A remarkable leap from its below 1 cent value in 2014. This astonishing increase represents an exceptional growth rate for over 1,000%. Another quick little sidebar there, guys, in regards to other projects that have never seen a bull run before, like Caspa, for example, is a perfect example of this. Like, look what XRP did, right, in a bull run, going from a fraction of a cent to $3.84 in a 4-year cycle, right? So imagine where we could go with something like Caspa. Just saying, right? While XRP later saw a bearish trend, the exact historical pattern is playing out again now that XRP trades around 50 cents. In other words, XRP may be seeing a similar upsurge like in 2018 when it reached a new all-time high from below a cent. The analyst is projecting that XRP could surge to $100 to $130 in coming bull cycle. Where the prices materialize, it would mean XRP grew by at least 200 times. The analyst provides a symmetrical triangle for XRP ranging from 2018 to 2024. The weekly chart provided by the analyst shows that XRP is in consolidation, and a breakout is possible in 2024. This breakout from a 6-year symmetrical triangle can take XRP to $100 to $130. Interestingly, XRP Captain is not the only analyst with a significant bullish outlook for XRP. As the Crypto Basic reported, a top analyst argued that XRP could hit $10 in the anticipated bullish rally. It is worth mentioning that crypto market participants are always advised to do due diligence before investing in any cryptocurrency. So I wouldn't bet my house on it, guys, but see what happens. Either way, I'm holding my XRP until 2025, regardless of what's happening. So we might as well talk about this. We might as well talk about this Gala situation, eh? I don't even think XRP will hit $10. That's fair. My prediction, based on what I've seen, like I said, is somewhere between $7 and $13 in this next bull run, depending on a lot of factors. But that's where I see it going, somewhere around there, $7 to $13. This whole $100, $130, $500, $10,000 stuff is those are the people who get wrecked and don't take any profits in the bear market. Thoughts on Casper? I love Casper. I am bullish on Casper. Right now, it's down 0.7% on the day, 3 cents. Casper is another one that I want to hold at least 100,000 coins of. I hold a significant bag of Casper right now. But yes, I am super, super bullish on Casper. I don't talk about Casper very often, mainly because most of the people who watch my videos don't seem to care about Casper very much. I don't get many views or likes. I did a couple of polls involving Casper as well, and I didn't get good responses, but I am super bullish on Casper for sure. I do hold Casper, and I will likely continue to buy more Casper because I think it's going to have a fantastic ROI in this bull run. I see $1 plus for Casper, no problem. Let's have a look at it right now. Ranked 89th, eh? Yeah, 3 cents right now. Down 97%. No problem, my friend. I love me some Casper. And the thing is, Casper still has listings ahead of it too, right? I don't even think it's on Binance or anything yet. It's got some good catalysts coming in the next bull run as well. Yeah, it's not on. I don't think it's on Coinbase. It's not on. It's not on Binance. From what I'm seeing, it's only on like Gate.io, MEXC. I'll tell you right now. 1 second here. Oh, look at that. You can pick it up over on L-Bank, which is the channel sponsor as well. Click the link down below. Pick up your Casper. See what I did there? Connected those dots. You love it. What else is going on? So what else is going on, guys? Smash the like, smash the subscribe. You guys are crazy good with the likes, I'll tell you. Like, I very rarely have to, I very rarely ask you guys because you guys are always already all over the like button. Like, it's crazy. Thomas, Caspa, all in. 100%, man, 100%. I love my Caspa. But yeah, I was watching like, I can't even watch Wendy O anymore. I can't. I was watching a video this morning, I think it was, and she shilled the like button. Like, I counted, it was like 4 times in like a minute and a half. Like she'll start talking about something and then she'll stop and say, "Come on, you guys can do better. You guys are better than this. The likes are not high enough. You guys need to do better and be better. I take time out of my Monday holiday to do a video for you, and you don't smash the like button for me." And it's just like very condescending. I'm like, I can't even. It's cringe. I can't even watch it. So yeah, that's my rant. I hope you liked it. Trias. Listings are taking off now on KuCoin, MEXC, Gate.io, and they say, who is next? Share your exchange prediction below. Wendy O is annoying, bro. 100%. I can't even get through her videos anymore. Like, she used to be decent, but she just doesn't do her research anymore. Like, she'll just read this, she'll skim an article or something, and then she'll do a 4-minute video talking about it, and she just hits all the points completely wrong. And you're just like, she'll say things like, the reason that this is happening is because, well, there's a few reasons, and I'm not going to get into them. Okay, but like they're important, and we need to know that you're supposed to be informing us of this stuff, and you're not, you're just glazing over it and giving us nothing. And like I said, the amount of times that she shills the like button, it just makes me feel like, guys, like I said, how many times have I asked you guys? We've been streaming for an hour. How many times have I asked you guys to hit the like button? Once, one time, like 5 minutes ago, right? So in an hour, I've asked you guys to hit the like button one time, right? And I was watching her video. Like I said, she shilled it like 4 times in a minute and a half, and it was just like all I can think about when I hear that is like, if you want people to smash your like button, give them something to like, That's all I can think about. Like the attitude of I was watching a video, and she went on this rant about how she took time out of her Sunday to do a video for you guys, not you guys, but her followers, right? And the least you could do is hit the like button for her and stuff like that. And I'm just like, no, you're not doing videos as a favor to your followers. Like, it's her living. Her channel's big. She makes a living off of doing it. It's your job to do videos on a Sunday. You're not doing it as a favor to people. It's that entitlement. You know what I mean? Like, she's entitled to you guys hitting the like button for her. That really kind of is cringy to me. Anyway, I'm done with Wendy O. BitBoy's even worse. Yeah, well, he's done now, right? Like, I wonder what's going to happen there. Are they going to bring him back, like, eventually? A year from now? I don't know. Is he going to start his own channel? I found it a little bit absurd that this whole he had an affair with his wife thing kind of started making all these crazy headlines. Like, I don't give a shit. What do I care if he had an affair on his wife? It has nothing to do with crypto, right? It's weird that you're talking about it. Like, him, it's weird that he's talking about it. Like, I think it did more damage to his wife's pride, maybe is the word. Like, he should have just handled that part of it quietly, in my opinion. Like, why did you have to make a YouTube video talking about how you betrayed your wife? It has nothing to do with crypto, bro. I thought that was weird. I don't know. It's crazy. It's got us all talking about it. Maybe that's the point, right? Maybe that's the point. So, yeah. What else you guys want to talk about? Any projects you guys want to look at? Anything you guys want some tokenomics on? You want my thoughts on any of these projects you're looking at? What's going on? Cardano, that's another one I'm bullish on. I wouldn't say super bullish, but I'm bullish on Cardano going into the next bull market as well. I think it's going to give some decent ROI. A lot of people think it's going to hit $10 in this next bull run. I don't think it's going to hit $10. Probably closer to 6 or 7, something like that, I think. But either way, I mean, that's not a bad thing, right? I mean, if you're buying it at, what is it right now? Cardano. I mean, if you're buying it at a quarter and it goes to $6 or $7, you're really not complaining, right? So, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. Anyways, I guess bullish on Chainlink. Oh, hardcore bullish on Chainlink, brother. Hardcore. I think every portfolio, I think Chainlink should be a staple in every portfolio. Um, I have a decent sized bag. It's not one of my biggest bags. It's one of my medium sized bags because it's going to have good ROI. It's a safe play, in my opinion, going into the next bull run. And yeah, it's going to have good return. So Chainlink, in my opinion, it's a staple in any portfolio. I got into Medicaid. You think is a pump and dump scam? I like the fact the CEO makes AMA streams to the public, but I don't know. What do you think? What is it? Medicaid. Well, let's have a look. What's the ticker of it? Oh, I found it. Never mind. I got it. 820th. $12 million market cap, 16.5 fully diluted. Max supply 2 billion. Circulating supply almost 1.5 billion. 4 months ago was the all-time high at 4 cents, down 81%. It's on Bitmart and Uniswap. Hang on here. Well, let's have a look at them here. What do they do? Welcome gamers. From the mainstream to blockchain, a community that welcomes all gamers. Cards of Eternity. That looks interesting to me. I'm a big RPG fan. So you bought $10,000 worth or 10,000 coins. Uniswap, Bitmark, Coinstore. Okay, 10,000 coins. Yeah. It's an ERC20, right? Amazon Web Service. Well, I like that their team is doxed, so I like that. You know what? I'm gonna go with yeah. I do think that this is a decent play in my opinion. I have to do more looking into it, but I like that the team is already doxed. I like that. I like the tokenomics of it. It's a newer project, so I like that it's going into this bull run. This will be its first bull run. So it's got a lot of good aspects to it. I need to see more about the team or about the. You said that they're doing a lot of AMAs and stuff like that. The CEO. So I'd have to listen in on a couple of those to kind of get a play on what he's talking about. But no, I do. I think gaming plays are going to be big in the next bull run, and this has a lot of room to grow. So it's got a fairly small market cap still. So yeah, this is a good little gem for sure. It's got a Pac-Man on it. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see the Pac-Man on the logo there. Now that you mention it. Thoughts on presidential election and the halving in the same year? Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think that crypto is going to be in 2024. I don't think it's going to, like, in terms of politicians and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be touched on very much. I think a lot of bills and a lot of regulations and a lot of bans or whatever, a lot of, whether it's negative or positive in terms of Bitcoin and crypto, I don't think it's just, they're not going to have a lot of time to get into that kind of stuff, right? So I don't foresee it being negative or positive in 2024 for crypto. And by the time the election and all that stuff is already over, I mean, we will have already had the halving, and we will already be on our way to the moon in terms of the, like, with most cryptos and stuff. So I don't think it's going to be a problem, in my opinion. I just don't think they're going to. Politicians are not going to have time for it, right? They're too busy bashing each other and making their campaigns. You might get a couple politicians who are making statements about how they're either pro or anti-crypto, but I mean, outside of that, there's not going to be any laws passed, any regulations passed, any bills passed in any way next year on crypto. I don't think. There's just no time for it. I heard the people asked to be removed from MEXC, and it was. You heard the people asked to be removed from MEXC. Who asked to be removed from MEXC? Like the project? I don't know why, but okay. And September 13th, they will include. Oh, Medicaid asked to be removed from MEXC. They will include BitGet Exchange. It says on. It says here they're already listed on BitGet or BitMart. Sorry, I'm wrong. BitMart. I'm gonna have to look into that and see. I'm gonna have to look into that and see if it's true. It's not a big deal if they start getting listed on other exchanges. Like, I could see them getting a listing on something like BitTrue and LBank as well pretty soon. LBank's pretty good at picking up those types of projects really early, so that's one of the reasons I chose them as the channel sponsor, because I had a couple of exchanges contacting me all at the same time wanting to partner up with the channel, and I chose LBank for a couple of reasons. One was that they already had Caspa, and I know that a lot of you guys were asking me where you could buy Caspa, and on top of that, I know that they also they list projects very, very early. Like, they were one of the first exchanges to list, like Pepe, for example. So it gives you guys a chance to get in on projects much, much earlier. So that was a couple of reasons why I went with LBank. So yeah, no, I like Medicaid though. Depends if you're in the States. Probably. I think you can use them in some states, but not all. So you might need one for that. Which state are you in? Florida. Nice. I'm not sure if you can use it in Florida or not. I mean, is Florida crypto friendly? I thought that they were. I know Miami, that they have the Bitcoin conference there every year in Miami. Well, you can definitely click the link and you can make an account and see if it lets you use LBank there. I always use Luxembourg location VPN just in case for my MEXE and Bitmart. Yeah, you got to, eh? You got to do it that way. You'd probably need to use it for LBank as well, but I also like the fact that LBank they have copy trading, they have their leverage trading, right? They have their spot trading. They have good. They have a launch pad they just created, a launch pad like Binance has for new projects and stuff as well, so you can get in early on that stuff. So super, super bullish. easy to use too. So, wow, Gala's really taking a hit. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the Gala thing. I kind of got sidetracked there. The Gala thing. So I made a short about it earlier today on my thoughts about what's going on. Like I'm starting to see more and more about what the co-founders are saying about each other and stuff, and it's starting to flood the project, and that's starting to piss me off a little bit because it's like I'm watching these two guys are going at it, and they're destroying their own project in the meantime, and they're showing complete and utter disregard for their community, in my opinion. Like I was hearing some of the stuff they were talking about today, and I was just like what the hell are you doing? You know, like they were talking about the whole reason that they did apparently the reason that they did the migration to V2 was because one of the founders, the guy who stole a bunch of Gala tokens, they didn't want him to be able to cash them out and dump on the market. So that's the whole reason apparently why they did the V2 in the first place, right? So that his coins that he stole would not be uh, valid. It wouldn't be worth anything. Um, yeah, Gala is at the eye of the storm. Yeah, like it's really really disappointing right now, and I hope that they get their crap together sometime soon because to see all the hard work that this project put in through the entire bear market, to see them self-destruct the way that they are right now, like the people around them need to smack them in the face and say, "Hey, get your shit together, man. Do you know what you're doing to your community? Do you know what you're doing to your investors? Do you know what you're doing to your project?" Right? And like they're saying things like, "Well, all these games are still coming out. The games are still good and stuff." Yeah, but if you're fighting your own project, uh, Jason Brink's still in Gala. I haven't seen any video. Yeah, he is. He's the God. What is his? He's like the president of or chief officer of something. Marketing? Is it marketing or something like that? Something along those lines. I can't remember his position. But yeah, he's still there. He was. I was reading his comments this morning on it. He was saying that he hopes that these two founders can figure it out, right? Because like yeah, it's pissing me off. It shows disregard for the community, in my opinion. These guys are so busy personally attacking each other that it's the project is they're slinging mud and the project's getting dirty as far as I'm concerned, and they need to stop. Um, so and then also that kind of led me into another question that was in the by Genuine that was in the Jasmine video saying that looking at the chart it looks like a rub, right? And here's the thing: when you look at the chart for Jasmine, of course it's going to look that way because they dumped almost all the coins on the market to bring it down from $4 to like a fraction of a cent, right near the beginning. So it's going to look bad in that aspect when you look at the chart in that way, right? The chart's going to look very different after a couple of bull runs. So, and the other thing is, I did a video today, I believe, this morning on Jasmine being utilized and partnering with the largest law firm in Japan with over 700 lawyers, professional lawyers, the largest law firm in Japan. Now, if Jasmine was a rug pull or a scam, why would the largest law firm in the country be using their technology? Would this law firm not be intelligent enough to look into the project, to look into the fundamentals, to look into the utility, and to look into the team behind the project before partnering with them and utilizing their technology? Of course, right? So it's just common sense, in my opinion. Like same thing with the Japanese government partnering with Jasmine. Why would they partner with a scam? These are questions that when you're hearing FUD about the project and stuff like that, when people are saying, it's a rug or it's a scam or, you got to ask yourself why these kinds of questions. Why would the largest law firm in Japan be partnering with them? Why would the Japanese government be partnering with them? Why would all of these other massive companies, why would Sony be partnering with them? Right? It's all you have to ask yourself when you're starting to get your doubt about Jasmine and the FUD is getting to you. Ask yourself these questions, right? Because these companies and these entities, I'm sorry, are not going to not do their due diligence and do background checks on a company that they're potentially going to partner with and the technology that they're going to utilize, right? So it's, for me, it's just really that simple, right? I don't care that the chart shows that they dumped all the coins on the market in the beginning. Yes, it sucks if you bought into Jasmine when it was $4. It sucks, right? I'm not going to defend that. That sucks, man. But it happened, and in the end, it's a good thing that like 98% of the circulating supply of the supply is in circulation now, right? So now we cannot get dumped on. So there's a silver lining in that. And again, when you zoom out on the chart, give it you got this bull run, maybe the next bull run. By 2030, that chart's going to look pretty good. So that's my thoughts on that, guys. Seems like pretty cool dude. Too bad this is happening. Yeah, I know. He does seem like a good guy. I listen to him sometimes as well when I have time. Smart dude for sure. And it sucks that he's caught in the middle of this, but what are you going to do, right? So, I don't know, guys. Did you guys DCA today? You guys buy anything today? God, the amount of fake airdrops that I'm being tagged in on X right now, it's like over the last few weeks, it's insane. Like 15 to 20 a day I get tagged in. It's crazy. Like, be careful for these fake airdrops, you guys, on X. It's bananas. Like Friend Tech airdrop, Gala airdrop, Ape airdrop, Uniswap airdrop, Tether Gold airdrop, like Ocean Protocol airdrop, and Ripple airdrop. Like all these airdrops are all scams. It's crazy, man. It's crypto Twitter right now is just bananas with the scams, man. Don't click on anything on there, guys. So yeah. Any other projects you guys want to look at? Let me know. Let me know while you got me. So, well, guys, if there's nothing else that you bought 5,000 Caspa today. Nice. I bought 11,000 today. 100%, man. Yeah, I had to DCA more Caspa, man. 100%. Cannot pass up these prices. Good for you, man. Keep filling that bag to the rim. You're going to be happy about it, man. I'm telling you. Joystream. Good old Joystream. Let's have a look here. I did a video on Joystream last month, I believe, as well. Let's have a look at what's the latest on Joystream. I also announced on my video yesterday, I think, that they, what was it they did? They had an announcement about the amount of people linking their channels to Joystream is just rising like crazy. So yeah, their utility is being used, guys. Like it's crazy. Definitely, Joystream is definitely, in my opinion, a long-term hold to 2025. It's got the ROI growth potential. Yeah, all-time high was 7 days ago, right? 1 cent right now. Let me see here. No, I'm super bullish on JoyStream. If you guys don't know what JoyStream is, definitely I did a video on it last month. Check that out. Gives a little bit of a breakdown of what JoyStream is. They basically, they're a influencer type. Uh, what's what I'm looking for? Network. So, like, let's say, for example, that if we both build on the same network, but let's say that my video is like YouTube and your video is Twitch, right? As long as they're built on the same network on JoyStream, then you're able to see mine. I'm able to see yours and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool. It's preventing people who are making content from having to choose between platforms, so to speak. Right, is the technology behind it, to kind of sum it up. But very bullish on it. Yes, definitely a long-term hold, in my opinion. Anchor. I was just looking at Anchor like 2 weeks ago too. Yeah, I was gonna do another video on Anchor coming up sometime this month. Actually, they had a hack or something like 2 years ago, which turned me away from the project for a while. But they've been pretty solid since then. So I'm gonna do another dive into it. I don't know yet how I feel about it, so I'm gonna have to get back to you on Anchor. Stay tuned for a video on that in the upcoming, in the next, let's say, 2 weeks. I will do a deeper dive. Just because I need to know what the latest updates are with the project. I need to know what they're doing. I like the tokenomics and stuff like that. I like that they have 100% of their supplies in circulation. But I need to know what's been going on with the project lately. So I will get back to you on that, my friend. Stay tuned for it. Seems like a long-term hold. Yep. The all-time chart is so bullish. No pump and dump. Yeah, 100% JoyStream. Yeah. Facts, man. Facts. Thomas, in your opinion, what percentage of CASPA for a balanced portfolio? I don't really do my portfolio in terms of percentages as much as I do. How I handle things is I pick a number, like a sized bag that I want to hold, right? So for CASPA, for me, I think that a healthy portfolio should hold at least 100,000 CASPA, but that also depends. How many other L1s are you holding right now, like lower cap L1s? Because like CASPA, SEI Network, Taraxa, sorry. These three projects, for example, these three L1s are ones that I plan on holding a minimum of 100,000 coins. So that's what I do. And I pick like XRP. I want to hold, let's say, 50,000 XRP, right? So then I worked my way to that so that I hold that, and then I put that bag aside on my ledger, and I just kind of forget that I have it. Same thing with Algorand. I picked a number. This is the size bag. Whether it's, originally I only wanted to hold like 10,000 Algorand, but the price fell so low that I got like 5 times, 6 times more than that now. But yeah, no problem, Thomas. Like I got you back, man. That's how I kind of handle it. I want this many of that, this many of that. Will says, any analysis on the next coin to pump? Well, Will, what I will say to that is every week we do, on our member side, we do a weekly micro cap gem video for the members. So I would definitely encourage you to check those out, my friend. We do a lot of picks there for projects that are going to pump, that are going to have fantastic ROI. I just put a video up yesterday for a low cap that I am super bullish on. Cool beans, thanks. The only thing I don't like is that they have a 1 cent buy tax. However, Anchor's fundamentals seem legit. Still researching pros and cons, though. Also, their team. Yeah, I'm going to do a full. Somebody asked me to do a full breakdown video on it like a week ago. I think it was By the Dip family asked me to do a video on it. So I'm going to do a deep dive into Anchor, and I will do a video on it. So So keep an eye out for. I got you covered, brother. Why isn't OCAI not in the CMC? It's been over a month since. Coin market cap sometimes is bad for that in terms of getting the projects on there and getting them on there accurately and stuff like that. So um, let's see here. OCAI. Yeah, it's even CoinGecko as well. It doesn't really have the full tokenomics on it yet either. But this is another project I am super bullish on. OCAI for sure. I think it's going to have a great bull run. You can't go wrong with AI technology going into this next bull market. Uh, yeah, with AI, with Web3 AI, your imagination is the limit. All leading wallets are on-chain AI. Yeah, I'm super bullish on this project for real. Yeah, the website they show is so incomplete and crappy, unlike Joy, for example. Yeah, but they are a brand new project too, right? Like there's lots of projects out there. I remember in the last market cycle, um, there was a lot of projects whose websites were constantly being updated and upgraded because they were just kind of low tech websites just to kind of initially get their foot in the door and have a website, period, right? And then later they would kind of update them and make them better. So I expect to see the same thing out of this, out of on-chain AI. Do you dabble with Tesla stocks or any marijuana company stocks? You know what? When uh, when weed became legal in Canada, like when they were talking about it and you knew it was going to happen, I was shit. I hate myself. I kicked myself for it because I knew I should have bought stock in it in some of these companies, right? And I didn't, and like I should have. But I am bullish on Tesla. Yes, I do hold Tesla. I'm very bullish on Tesla stock. Hopefully, Elon. It's funny with Tesla, right? Like as soon as Elon says something stupid, you know, or I shouldn't say stupid. As soon as Elon says something honest, we'll put it that way, the stock goes down. But it just gives me an opportunity to buy more, right? So I also, on top of that, I also dabble in precious metals. I love silver coins. Love picking up silver coins. I don't mess with the bars though because they're too big. And at the end of the day, if worst comes to worst, and you needed to use your silver for currency, a bar is just too big. You'd have to like find a way to break it up or melt it down. It's just too much, right? But I love collecting the coins and stuff like that. So I do dabble in silver as well. Uh, OCAI is only available through Uniswap. It's not even in any exchanges yet. Yeah, I saw that. It's Uniswap only right now, but still a good pickup. That's the best time to get in. It's not on anywhere yet. Um, Funny, that's actually precious metals is actually how I ended up getting into crypto. To be honest with you, I was a silver stacker for a long time, and I started hearing talk about crypto and stuff like that, and I started kind of doing my research on it and stuff, and it just yeah, the rest is history, right? So it's amazing how correlated they are in terms of investing, right? You guys, are any of you guys silver stackers? You saw the roadmap last night. They're going hardcore, but it would take a lot of time, looks like. Yeah, and that's fine. They have time, right? I mean, we're looking at, we're looking at another. What do we have here for the next happening? Got still 224 days till the happening even. So I mean, they got lots of time, right? They'll hit this bull market. They'll hit it strong for sure. So I'm not worried about that. What else we got going on, guys? Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. Hour and a half. I'm tuckered. Again, guys, check out the link down below for LBank, channel sponsor. Get your leverage trading, your spot trading. No KYC required, so check them out. Also, smash the like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the live streams. And guys, like I said earlier, just like Johnny here joined as a member. Once again, Johnny, thank you for joining as a member. I look forward to sending out a lot of members-only videos. So you guys, yes, if you want access to me, to one-on-ones, and to have more exclusive access to me and stuff like that, ask me Q&A, stuff like that, then definitely join the member side. And we will also be, like I said, launching once a week micro cap, small cap gems that we think are going to have fantastic ROI. So definitely check that out if you want to get an opportunity at getting in on those projects super early. Like I said, guys, you don't want to miss that. We brought you guys Caspa. We brought you Teraxa. We brought you guys, did I say Caspa? We brought you SEI Network. Like, we brought you like 6 or 7 where a lot of you guys have made a significant amount of money off of. So if you want to get in early on those plays, check out the member side, you guys. And if you want more than one a week, you guys just let me know, and we'll do more than one a week. Whatever you guys can keep up with, I can keep up with. So thank you, bro, for having this live stream. My pleasure, my friend. My pleasure, man. Thanks for the info. Take care. No worries, man. Take care, brother. You deserve 100x subs. Seriously. Such an underrated channel. I appreciate that, man. I do. I really do. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to do this every day. Like I said, I love coming on here, chatting with you guys, doing these live streams and stuff, getting to know you guys, joking around with you guys and stuff. It's awesome, man. So I really appreciate it. It's really an opportunity for me, and I appreciate that, guys. This is an awesome community that we're building here, in my opinion. And the awesome thing is that I go to other channels and stuff, and I see people bickering in the chat and arguing and stuff like that. There's none of that here ever. You guys all get along with each other, not only with me, but with each other and stuff. There's none of that stuff here. You guys are awesome, and you guys are amazing with the likes as well. I very rarely have to ask for a like or anything like that, because you guys are just always like right on top of it, man, and that's just epic. So you guys are the reason this channel is what it is, and I appreciate that. So yeah, check out the link down below, guys. LBank. Check out the member side if you want to get exclusive content and exclusive contact with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Smash that subscribe button. Have a good night, guys.